Hey, my friend, it's great to be chatting to you again. I'm not too bad, actually. I've used this coronavirus thing as a chance to have a bit of a rest. I had to have some heart surgery, so it's one of those family genetic things that happen, and so I've taken the opportunity to rest up. Yeah, the only downside was that the heart surgeon was a lovely, lovely Indian fellow, and every day he'd walk into my hospital room. He found out I was a country music singer, and so he'd sing "Achy Breaky Heart" to me
Oh,
in an Indian accent. So I don't know what was more painful, the surgery or the specialist singing to me.
oh, of all the songs, of all the songs. It's like, well, that wasn't really a country. Yeah, okay, technically it was on the charts. Yes, Billy, I get it. Anyway, and it's too complicated. So, now, look, you buried the lead there. So was this surgery that you always had to have, and because you had a few weeks you were able to have it, or was something starting to build up, mate?
Yeah, it's actually a genetic thing in our family. And my mum's had to have a lot of surgery, heart surgery. My sister looks like she's going to have to go and have a similar thing. So it was one of those things that I thought, well, I've got plenty of time off. I've got to have this done. So I just went and got it done. My surgeon said, mate, my heart's as good as new. It's never been used.
Well, it's good to hear that you're back. Good to see that you're back as part of the recovery. Have you been able to use any of the time to write, to plan the next phase of things, or just because of the health stuff, you were flat on your back?
Well, it's funny. I wrote and recorded a whole new album, and the whole concept of the album is travelling around Australia and places and towns and events all across Australia, and I thought, well, I'll call the album "Songs from Highway 1" because that's the highway that circumnavigates right around our country. And then, of course, coronavirus struck and no one could go anywhere, and so I thought, well, I'll just put the album on hold for a little while and wait and see what happens. We'd all love a crystal ball, but hopefully, mate, when we get towards the end of the year, I think not only the entertainment industry is going to see a real boom, but I think Australian tourism is going to see some really good times. People might be a bit wary about flying to other countries around the world, but I think travelling around in our own backyard is going to be a really popular thing for people to do.
Let's talk about Highway 1 and just your inspiration. That is this beautiful country, and yes, that big road that all the way around. When did you start to work out that, in the same way that, say, a Route 66 is this iconic road that people understand is a way to cross America, that there is this actual road that unites so much of Australia, but we don't really identify it as one big thing with one obvious title. But as soon as I saw this and was listening to things online, penny absolutely dropped that Highway 1 should be our Route 66.
Yeah, very true. And I was actually watching a TV show, and it was talking about the huge rise in sales over the last couple of years of caravans and camper vans, and not only retirees, but also a lot of young families that have decided to pack up their kids and homeschool them while they all travel around Australia together as a family. And I've been lucky enough to do that over 20 years, and I know how amazing it is. And there's a new adventure, around every corner, and every new town you go to, there are new places to go and new people to meet, and it is so exciting and very addictive. And I thought, isn't it great that so many other people are getting to experience that, travelling right around Australia, around Highway number 1. And I thought I should write a song that hopefully not only will sort of relate to those people and connect with them, but I also might be able to entice a whole lot of other people to hit the road, and rather than fly overseas and have their holidays in far off places all over the world, maybe have a holiday right here at home. And it really is a beautiful place, and we've got so many different climates and regions, and God knows at the moment a lot of those regional towns and areas could do with our help. So that was where I got a lot of the inspiration from.
Adam, look, when are people going to be able to get their hands on the album? I know that the single they can get right now online, which is, of course, Highway number 1. When are they going to get their hands on the album?
I'm hoping to release it maybe in September or October, and then fingers crossed we can hit the road and start, touring around the country and playing shows again.
If not, if a creepy bloke says, do you want to pay to watch me online, it might be Mate, so good to talk to you. I can't wait for when we hit the road. In the meantime, we're looking forward to hearing you sing in and around tonight, mate. You're an absolute champion. Thank you so much for your chat.
Thanks, my friend. I look forward to it.